I did my unit plan on plants and their life cycles for first grade. And so I did my file folder games pretty simple, based off of two of the standards that I found, basically identifying parts of plants, their function, and the life cycle. And so for the back of my folders, which is at the top right here, you can see that I have a standard and what that standard is. And then two of my other folders, or just for an example here, I'm showing you two folders that have the title of the file folder game and the instructions. So this is basically what I did for each of them. So each 5 folder games have the standard written out on the back, and then each one also has the title and instructions on the front. For this file folder game, I have just a centered plant grown out, and then on each 4 corners is a flap, so it closes in and it flaps out. The student can see what the plant needs are when they open the flaps, and then they can take over here on the left side, you can see that there's Velcroed words that are the vocab words that are the plant needs, and the student will take that word and place it in its correct place. So for soil, I just realized that I took the picture with the soil with the air word on it, but that's wrong. Anyhow, but for example, soil would be over the soil flap, sun would be over the sun flap, water would be over the water one where it's raining, and then the air over the cloud that is blowing. In this file folder game, the student will it kind of demonstrates both the life cycle and the parts of the plants, which is standard that they need to know. So it starts off with the roots. Then the student would Velcro the roots and the stem. Then the student will Velcro the root system, the leaves. And then lastly, I didn't realize that the picture was kind of bright right here, but it's the same thing. It's the roots, the stem, the leaves, and then the flower. And then on the side right here, that also is Velcro. The students will place the correct word in its place. This file folder game is pretty simple. It just has 4 steps, but the students do need to remember these steps. It's the plant life cycle, and it starts from the seed, the sprout, the seedling, and the plant. The student will just take the Velcro from the bottom and place it into the correct order. This one here is a sequencing plant life cycle. And it's great because it covers basically all of the plant unit, because it talks about what the cycle is. It also demonstrates what the plants need, and then it also has the vocab words and whatnot. So of course the student will start off with 1, which is planting the seeds, 2, watering the plant. I'm sorry, the first is the soil, then the seeds, the water, the sunlight, the sprout, the plant, and so on. The students will take off, this is also Velcro, the students will take it off and put it in order of the sequence of events. The last standard being covered here is identifying and understanding the parts of the plants. I already have the file folder with the parts of the plants. Over here on the right, you see it says roots, stem, leaves, and flower. So the student has to read over here on the left what the label says. So for example, this plant part helps make seeds which turn into fruit. So the student will take that and place it into its correct place.